Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the silver price has moved in the 2 weeks of July and how it can move in the next 2 weeks of July. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, there is a continuous downfall. Okay, and that it was moving in this particular zone for quite some time, and you can say it is from July 2021. Okay, and after this particular range has breaks downside, we have seen it has made a low of around $18, $18.066. Okay, and what we have seen looking at this chart, particular chart, a U pattern is forming at this particular range. Okay, suppose if this level sustained, we can see it can go further high, but if this level didn't sustain, we can see it can go further downside, because before, if you look at the chart after this particular range, it was in this particular zone. Okay, and this particular zone was also for quite some time, since July of 2014 we have seen it was moving in this particular zone. After this zone has moved upside, we have seen it has come in this particular zone. Okay, these were the two zones we have seen the price of silver moving. Now the price has dropped drastically and a continuous downfall, and this is from the first week of April. Okay, so what we can see looking at the chart for the next 2 weeks of July. Before we move forward, if you have any doubt regarding silver or any other commodities, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID I have given in the description. Please watch the full video, then you will understand how this technical in silver is working, and if you wish to join my Telegram channel, link I have given in the description, you can join. See, now suppose we have seen a swing forming at this particular level. Okay, suppose if this level sustain, we can see it can go further upside towards a level of around 18.983. okay, look at this chart. Suppose, and if this particular level sustain, once if it sustain that level, then we can see it can touch a level of 19.392, and you have to understand something, that once if it sustain above a level of 19, that is 18.973, and this is a weak resistance. Understand something, it is a weak resistance, so probability is very high. We can see it can go further upside towards a level of $19.392. okay, so if it comes close to around $18.900, we can, so suppose if that level goes upside around 18.900, suppose if it comes close to 18.9, then we can see it can break this particular resistance and can touch a level of 19.387. okay, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 19.699. once the price goes above that level, a probability of touching 20.254 is very high, and from there we can see a probability of touching further high towards a level of 20.494, and from there we can see a level of 20.670. suppose if the price goes above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of another, that is around 20.44, and then we can see it can go further high. okay, because what we can see, a swing is forming at this particular level, so suppose if that level sustain, a probability of going further high towards 21.607 is very high if that 20.8 level sustain. okay, and we can see then a further upside towards a level of 22. okay, now suppose if this particular level didn't sustain in silver, what we can see, and I have already explained you will not see that any of the stock is moving like in one direction. It will hold for some time, then it will move like this. Very rarely you will see, or if it has to come down, you will not see a sharp fall. It will hold for some time, then it will come down. The same way, what we can see, suppose if this particular level didn't sustain, what we can see, if this particular level didn't sustain, we can see it can come down to a level of 18.659. okay, and from there we can see it can move further low towards a level of 18.170. okay, and suppose if that level goes downside, then we can see it can touch a level of 17.779. okay, and if that level goes downside, then we can see it can go further low towards a level of 17.486. okay, and suppose if the price goes below that level, then we can see it can fall further towards a level of 16.802. okay, and once the price goes below that particular level, then we can see a probability of touching 16.29 is very high, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 15.825. okay, so any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.